Millions of us are using ChatGPT. The question is, are we using it effectively? Most of us are using only 75% of ChatGPT's power. Here's the secret. ChatGPT doesn't have one way of working. It has models, it's got modes, and it's got personalities. Each one of these changes how it thinks, what it can do, and even how it talks to you. If you want to get 100% out of ChatGPT, then you need to know when to switch. Before we touch the fancy settings, let's remember one rule. How you talk to AI matters. The way we talk to AI or the instructions that we give it is called prompting. If you give clear, specific prompts, you get better answers. You give it vague prompts, you will get vague replies. Think of ChatGPT like a super intern. It does its best when you give clear instructions. We have done a couple of videos on prompting basics. I would suggest you watch them. Now let's move on to the default setup. This is if you don't change anything. You're on what we call the auto model, and you get what is ChatGPT's default personality, which is cheerful and helpful. It covers about 75% of what most people need. It writes your essays, it does your emails, it does your scripts. It codes small programs and it debugs. It can summarize text or explain concepts. It brainstorms ideas and answers everyday questions. But here's what it doesn't do by default. There's no guaranteed internet access, so you may not be getting the latest information. There are no connected apps, and there's no advanced research or image generation. So for casual chatting and most daily tasks, default is really good enough. But power use, you need to use the modes. You have 4 models in GPT-5. The first is the auto. This is what you start with by default. It switches between the modes for you. Best for everyday use. It's like an automatic transmission car. No manual tuning required. The second is instant, fast. This is lightning quick. Use it when you want short, snappy replies. Tasks like drafts, lists, or brainstorming. The third is the thinking mode. It's slower, but it digs deeper. Use it for reasoning, step-by-step logic, or complex coding. Number 4 is the pro mode. It's for super paid users. It's pricier, but delivers more depth, better performance, and advanced reasoning. Worth it if you're doing serious research, business strategy, or large-scale projects. Let's talk about the 7 modes. First mode is the web search mode. This is where ChatGPT actually goes out and checks the internet. You want to use this when you want to get the latest news, events, or trends. You need up-to-date prices, scores, or data. You want to fact-check something that may have changed. The second mode is the study and learn mode. Think of this as your personal tutor. We've also done a video on this, and this is great, especially if you have kids. Use it when you're learning math, spelling, coding, history, or languages. You want to get step-by-step explanations, like explain gravity to me, like a 3rd-year-old. Also, it's great for kids that need extra practice or quizzes. It makes interactive quizzes, and they are fantastic. The best part about Study and Learn is that you can upload your own material and ask ChatGPT only to work from there. The third mode is the deep research mode. This is the heavy lifting scholar. It digs into multiple sources and builds a structured analysis. I use this quite often when I am doing something in which I need to ensure that the facts are correct. Use this mode when you're writing reports, you're doing papers, or you're doing business research. You need citations, you need comparisons, or cross checking. You also want depth and not just quick answers because this mode takes time. You will see it say thinking, thinking, thinking. The fourth mode is the image generation mode. This is what turns ChatGPT into an artist. Use it when you want to make posters, illustrations, social media creatives. You want to visualize concepts, characters, or products. All the graphics that you see in this video are made from the image generation. Number 5 is the canvas mode. Think of this as Google Docs with AI built in. Use it when you're drafting scripts, essays, or reports. You want to do real-time editing and co-writing. You're brainstorming or structuring big projects. Number 6 is the connected apps mode. This is where GPT-5 is now a power connector. Use it when you want to connect it to your email, you want to connect it to your calendars or your docs. You can actually pull all of that information and have ChatGPT work on it. Number 7 is the agent mode. This is the do it for me mode. ChatGPT can take actions across apps or run longer tasks. Use it when you need to make automation happen. You want AI to handle steps end to end, like booking tickets for you. It's still advanced, so use this carefully. Beyond the models and the modes, you have 5 personalities that are there in GPT-5. The first one, which is the default, it is cheerful and adaptive. It's friendly, balanced, and flexible. The second is a cynic. It's dry, sarcastic, cuts through all that nonsense. The third is robot. It's factual, to the point, emotionless. Number 4 is listener. It's warm, it's empathetic, like talking to a friend. And fifth is the nerd, excited, detail-heavy, and academically curious. Do you need to change personalities? Not really. It's more about style than substance. It's about fun. But if sometimes you want a different tone in your essay or your writing, say a pep talk versus raw data, then swapping personalities can be fun and useful. Now, after we have done the modes, the models, and the personalities, we've got to look at the settings. Don't skip this. The first one is enable memory. When you enable the memory, it lets ChatGPT remember you, your name, your projects, and your preferences. It makes it feel less like a stranger, more like a partner. Number 2, check always the security and privacy setting. Review what you're sharing and what's stored. Delete memory if you're not comfortable. This way, you're always in control. The third is you can choose the default model and the personality that you want. You can set your preferred model to auto, instant, or thinking, and the personality, whether you like Cynic or you like the default. So you don't have to reset it every session. The fourth is this is where you manage your connected apps. Decide what external tools you want to give ChatGPT access to. Google Drive, Slack, email, they can all be connected. Useful, but only turn on what you need and what you trust. Number 5, notifications and history. You can enable chat history for easy recall or disable it if privacy is your top concern. Before you get carried away, remember there are always some cautions when we are dealing with such powerful technology. The first is hallucinations. AI sometimes makes things up, so always double check the facts. Number 2, errors. There is still a 10% error rate. Summaries can miss key details, stats or facts may be outdated or wrong. Please treat this as a draft, not the gospel. Number 3, responsibility. Do not let AI replace your judgment. It's powerful, but you're still in the driver's seat. So here's the bottom line. GPT-5 isn't just a chatbot. It's a toolkit. You have to pick the right mode for the job, choose the model that matches your need, and personalities, mostly fun, but sometimes useful. And always fact check before you trust. Because GPT-5 doesn't replace your brain, it supercharges it. And that's how you go from 75% to 100%.